What is up, everyone, and welcome to today's reaction video. And today's reaction is the very special monthly request of my incredible Patreon follower, Sally. Sally, thank you so much as always for your continued support, for being a member of the herd and a member of the Patreon. It means the absolute world to me to continue to have your support and that you've been a supporter for so long. So thank you so much. And thank you for this month's request, because I have just had a chance for the first time to hear this song, to hear Bonny Ship the Diamond in my reaction to Home Free's version, and have never heard the song before. And through that reaction, I was saying, I'm not sure if they've done their own thing with it because it's an a cappella version and they're an a cappella group. I don't know if they've changed it up. It has quite a boppy let's go beat to it. So I said multiple times through there that I'd love to hear other versions of it. And Sally said, ask and you shall receive, and has put the Longest John's version in front of me. And yo, I've said it once, I'll say it again, I'm obsessed with these guys. Ever since I saw them in concert, I was like, oh yes, shanties are cool. I like shanties. I like reacting to shanties, kind of a guy. And then I saw the Longest John's live, and I'm like, Longest John's are life. Sea shanties are amazing. I want to be a pirate. That is me. So yeah, I can't wait to hear what they're going to do with this song and what their version's like, because you have to know their version's going to be very similar to the original. Apparently the original has that kind of a let's go feel to it anyway. So I can't wait to hear what these guys are going to do. So we're going to get into it right now. As always, please check out the original video linked in the description below. Give the original a like and a comment, and subscribe to the Longest Johns if you haven't already, because they are amazing. And watch the original upload without all my pauses and interruptions, because there's probably going to be a few of them. So we are going to get into this. This is Bonny Ship the Diamond by the Longest Johns. Let's go.
The Diamond is a ship, my lads, for the Davis train we're bound. The key it is all garnished with bonny lasses around. Captain Thompson gives the orders to sail the ocean wide. Oh, and the sun it never sets, my lads, no darkness dims the sky. For
I don't know. This is the second time this song has swerved me, because I don't know, after hearing the Home Free version, what I expected from a version that has instruments and from a version by the Longest Johns, but it wasn't this. I don't know what you call this, like that singer-songwriter kind of feel more than an actual shanty feel to me. And it's got like what they're doing with the instruments, the sound, the entire vibe of this. It's more giving me kind of a folk type of feel than anything sea shanty-ish, which is the last thing I expected from it. But immediately, this is like so good and such a vibe, and I want to listen to this over and over again.
Captain Thompson gives the orders to sail the ocean wide. Oh, and the sun it never sets, my lads, no darkness dims the sky. For it's cheer up, my lads, let your hearts never fail. For the Bonny Ship the Diamond goes a-fishing for the whale. For it's cheer up, my lads, let your hearts never fail. For the Bonny Ship the Diamond goes a-fishing for the whale.
That chorus sounded amazing. It's the most bizarre thing, because there are certain songs when they're on my rotation, we're like, this is a fun one, this is a goof, you know, Moby Duck, and, you know, Hoist Up the Thing, and it's all good fun and that. And then there are certain songs where they'll hit a part of it, or just the whole song in general, and I'll be like, oh, that's right, they can sing. Like, not just they're not just they can sing, they can sing. And this chorus here, they're just showing off vocal chops. Like, they just sound absolutely awesome. And the way that the whole thing's like the bwomp bwomp moments is really well put together. But yeah, I just didn't expect this like absolute gorgeous vocals through it, even though I know the boys can do that. I've heard it in other songs, but it's just always catches me by a loop to be reminded that, oh yeah, they got vocals.
Diamond goes a-fishing for the whale, for it's cheer up, my lads, let your hearts never fail. For the Bonny Ship the Diamond goes a-fishing for the whale. of Peterhead, the lasses stand around with shawls all pulled around them and their salt is running down. Well, don't you weep, my bonny lass, though you'll be left behind, for the rose will bloom on Greenland's ice before we change our mind. Or it's cheer up.
It's just, sorry to pause right as we're going in the chorus again. It is just wild how two different, like, it's probably a week maximum since I last heard this song, since I heard Home Free's version of the song. It is wild hearing how two different artists can take a song and do two completely different things to it that at the same time feel so right for the song. Neither version goes, oh, this doesn't sit right with the song, this doesn't feel right for the song. It's just completely different takes on it in the most fantastic way, because this whole, like, again, it's like this singer-songwriter type of vibe that it's got going, this storytelling type vibe, and their voices, the Longest John's voices, fit so perfectly with the entire vibe of the song. And yet at the same time, I thought the same thing about the other version I heard and the other style it was in. It's bonkers seeing how vastly different and yet how perfectly both are done. Longest John's are nailing this, and I was blown away by the way. Like, I know it's probably for people who know instruments, it's probably nothing that impressive, but when we saw JD's fingers going on the guitar and my man was just running up and down it, I was impressed, okay? It sounded amazing, the little thing he did. Sounded awesome.
My bonny lass, though you'll be left behind, for the rose will bloom on Greenland's ice before we change our mind. Or it's cheer up, my lads, let your hearts never fail, for the bonny ship, the Diamond, goes a-fishing for the whale. Or it's cheer up, my lads, let your hearts never fail, for the bonny ship, the Diamond, goes a-fishing for the whale. Here's a health to the Resolution. Hey! Likewise the Eliza Swan. 3 cheers for the Battler of Mont.
I love that it has the big, here's a health for the Resolution, hey! And then the Eliza Swan, whoop! It's just like this one person, whoop, on their own. Brilliant.
Here's a health to the Resolution. Hey! Likewise the Eliza Swan. 3 cheers for the Battler of Montrose and the Diamond Ship of Fame. We wear the trousers of the white and jackets of the blue. When we get back to Peterhead, we'll have sweethearts anew. Or it's cheer up, my lads, let your hearts never fail, for the bonny ship, the Diamond, goes a-fishing for the whale. For it's cheer up, my lads, let your hearts never fail, for the bonny ship, the Diamond, goes a-fishing for the whale. It will be bright both day and night when Greenland lads come hame. Our ship full up with oil, my lads, and money to our name. We'll make the cradles for to rock and the blankets for to tear, and every lass in Peterhead sing hush-a-bye, my dear. For
It's incredible with the Longest Johns how good they sound when they do that. Cut out all the instruments, have 4 people singing in perfect unison at the same time, and have it sound incredible. It shouldn't be like, it's not, it's such a simple thing, but the way that they execute it and how perfectly these voices work together is mind-blowing in itself. Even though it's just like they're just singers who know what they're doing, and I get that it's not this big kind of technical moment, but they know what their voices together sound good doing. Because there would be some groups out there who it's just like, even though they can put a song together and sound amazing together, their voices aren't necessarily fit or made to perfectly mesh together if all of them are singing at the same time like that as just one chorus of 4 people. It's brilliant how they know that if we're just going to have this section where we cut everything out and just have all our voices in unison because it sounds incredible.
Ship full up with oil, my lads, and money to our name. We'll make the cradles for to rock and the blankets for to tear. And every lass in Peterhead sing hush-a-bye, my dear. For it's cheer up, my lads, let your hearts never fail. For the Bonny ship, the Diamond, goes a-fishing for the whale. For it's cheer up, my lads, let your hearts never fail. For the Bonny ship, the Diamond, goes a-fishing for the whale. For it's cheer up, my lads.
The entire way they did that section there, having it be like from the everything's dropped away, it's just their voices. The way that it came back in with like that chorus section, that felt like you could lift that and put it straight in the trailer for a movie about pirates, whaling, whatever you want it to be. Put it in a cinematic trailer and it would fit perfectly. Like panning like scenery and slow motion, like people running or explosions or things like that. Someone could cut together, like as an example, a Pirates of the Caribbean supercut trailer style thing to that and have it be perfect. Like the moment where Cutler Beckett is walking as the ship's getting like blown up at the end of the third Pirates of the Caribbean movie, and he's just resigned himself to the fact that he's going down and everything's in slow motion as all explodes. You could put that right, that section there right over that scene, and it would fit perfectly.
Peterhead sing hush-a-bye, my dear. For it's cheer up, my lads, let your hearts never fail. For the Bonny ship, the Diamond, goes a-fishing for the whale. For it's cheer up, my lads, let your hearts never fail. For the Bonny ship, the Diamond, goes a-fishing for the whale. For it's cheer up, my lads, let your hearts never fail. For the Bonny ship, the Diamond, goes a-fishing for the whale. For it's cheer up, my lads, let your hearts never fail. For the Bonny ship, the Diamond, goes a-fishing for the whale.
So good. I love the fact, I might be wrong on this. I don't think I am. But I like the fact that at least as far as a listener, what you notice as the song goes along, I don't think the flute was in there to begin with. I'm pretty sure he was singing with them to begin with. And then at the end, for the last couple of versions of it, they bring in the flute. And I love that because the thing that's always impressed me with the Longest Johns and people who do covers of shanties and these kind of songs in general, they're very repetitive. There's a lot of repetition happening there, you know? It generally has the thing of like one hook repeating kind of over and over again. And I've seen plenty of songs, plenty of covers of these like old, you know, like shanties and that, where that gets a bit wearisome. It gets a bit tiresome hearing the same thing over and over and over again if you're not doing something new with it as the song progresses. The Longest Johns are flawless and fantastic at, they could have a song where it's 2 lines repeated over and over again for 4 minutes, and they will find a way that every time they sing those lines, something is new. The song builds as the song goes along, and you don't feel like the first time you're hearing the Bonny ship, the Diamond, goes a-fishing for the whale is anything like the last time you're hearing it. They make the song completely evolve as it goes along, and it keeps it feeling fresh and keeps it feeling new the whole time, which a lot of people, it is like the one thing that I think a lot of people miss out on when they do sea shanties, when they do those kind of songs. And Home Free did a fantastic job with it as well, of keeping their version fresh and changing it up with the different vocals and things. But so like there are certain people who don't quite grasp that concept, and so will just have a thing and it's like, yep, from the first chorus to the last chorus, they treat it like a chorus and do it the same way every time. And it's like, all right, are we done yet? Nope, we have another Bonny ship. Okay, and another one. Okay, and it gets tiresome. Longest Johns never have that with me. Every single time I'm like, they could put another 20 repetitions of the chorus at the end there, and they'd find some way to make it feel new and fresh every single time they're hitting it. And I love them for that. They did such a freaking cool version of this. Again, absolutely not at all what I expected it to be. I thought we'd have full-on sea shanty vibes right through it and kind of a hi-ho type of feel about it. And instead we get this kind of real folky feel, which I love, and was such a kind of, it was such a cool way to do it. There's still like 20 seconds left of this video, so I'm gonna make sure we haven't missed anything here. We're just getting some nice scenery. Is that what we're doing? Yep. Okay, we're getting some nice scenery. By the way, can I just say as well, just as a side, the fact that the Longest Johns do their live streams, put the full live stream onto YouTube, and give the live stream some of the coolest names I've ever seen. The fact that they just right there at the end of their video had a video linked which was for a live stream, and it is Oddworld Abe's Odyssey. Like, that game was my obsession when I was a kid. I played that so much. It's a PlayStation 1 game for those who don't know. So good. But the fact that they just use that as Oddworld Abe's Odyssey stream, and they've done it to me before, because there's been other things where I've been like, oh my god, do they do a cover of a song by that nope, it's just their live stream. All of their live streams have the most fantastic either pop culture or like just the most genius names, and I love them so much. That's just an aside, but yeah, this song was absolutely freaking awesome. I loved it. They did an incredible job of it. I cannot wait to check out more by the Longest Johns, because every single song of theirs that I've reacted to goes straight into the playlist, because I want to listen to them over and over and over again. I hope you all enjoyed the reaction. As always, check out the original video linked in the description. Give the original a like and a comment, and subscribe to the Longest Johns if you haven't already. Also, leave me a like and a comment and subscribe to this channel. It helps out so much, I can't even begin to tell you. And check me out over on Patreon. Over there, I run weekly polls for the reactions I do here on the channel. I also do weekly TV show reactions, a monthly movie reaction, a monthly live stream, and at the highest tier, you can get a guaranteed reaction right here on the channel. So check all that out over on my Patreon. I will see you all in the next reaction video. Have yourself a fantastic day, night, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time zone you're in, and I'll see you next time. Bye.